Welcome to this video today. My name's Alan Courtney and I'm going to show you a pre-built solution which KWS has created to help people create and manage all things around health and safety risk assessment documents, which uses a power-up solution within the context of Microsoft 365 and SharePoint Online. So just before we kick off, I want to briefly set the scene as to why we created this application in the way that we have. Basically, our customers want a simple way of accessing risk assessment documents. However, each organisation will have unique ideas about what they want their risk assessment management system to do and look like. Our experience in that even companies in the same marketplace have the same but different needs as every other company of a similar sort. And so as software designers and developers, what we've tried to do is cover the bases most people are looking for by making our solution as configurable and flexible as we can. So when it comes to creating a document, what is certain is that the language and terminology will be different, the field names are likely to be different, things like the processes covered will be different as well. Certain fields will be needed, or maybe not, and even simple things like colours and fonts might be requiring change. And so now when we think about what a risk assessment management system is all about, we believe it means having a framework which enables creators to log and record the contents and format of their risk assessment, a method of confirming with management this is correct, and one or more ways of displaying that information so users can find or search for, then get into the document as quickly as possible. So users can create the basics of the risk assessment and include all of the supporting details such as categorization, classification, responsibilities, approval names, etc. And for each risk assessment they can include multiple hazards with number values or titles to reflect severity and likelihood, or whatever you call the grading for each. Each hazard has fields to record the before and after and controls that have been added and if further work is still needed. The configurability of the software means that many of the field names and titles can be varied to reflect your specific requirements, and the multiplication of severity and likelihood is converted into an overall score or grade for that specific hazard. We've adopted an approach of assigning documents into ownership by individuals for their total life cycle. I draft it, I'm responsible for people approving it, I publish it, and then I take responsibility for changing. And so for changes, we've included a way for any user to suggest an alteration to the published document, and this gets sent to the owner for consideration. They can proceed to create a duplicate of that published, which then becomes editable, allowing alterations to not just the body of the document, but all of the hazards, categorizations, next review date, approvers, supporting training details, etc. So once it's prepared and the next version is sent off for approval, then the owner takes responsibility again for it being published. Now here we've an automated step happening, because the act of publishing version 2, version 3, version 4 as a live document sets the status of the old version to being superseded. So that only ever means that there's one live document relating to that subject matter, and for users to access that, and for a record keeping and compliance perspective, the system managers can refer back to the old version if they need to, but no one else can. So to our mind, the key purpose of a risk assessment management system is to look at the ways that things are done and to constantly ask the question, are things under control? And could there be better ways of doing something so that problems, issues, errors are minimised and the impact of doing things the wrong way is as small as possible? On its own, a piece of software will never force this to happen though. This is something brought about by training, encouragement, management style, a whole bunch of other soft methods and techniques, and a structure such as our application to control that documentation. So if you'd like to understand more about our risk assessment management application, or have a demo of it, or just talk to us about some of the other Power App based applications we've created, and we've got quite a few of those, do please drop us an email to info@kwsservices.co.uk and we'll get back in contact soonest. In the meantime, thanks very much indeed for watching, and I do hope this has been useful. Regards and keep well.